And a good day, all of you. Jean Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today for my friends at Mother Earth Brew Company, Boo Koo, a typical standard IPA, 6.5% ABV, 3.8 out of 5 on Untap, and 91 score on Beer Advocate. I picked this up at Gwinnett Package Store. I'm hoping the date is. I did another beer that was from them. Oh crap! Let me look at the date, guys. I'm sorry, I gotta turn on the light. Frick. Also, same one that I did with the other Mother Rebel from the same. No wonder it was $6.99. Shoot yourself, Mr. Pierre. Anyway, well, at least it's in the can, right? Yeah, it's not reflected on the light. Here's what this beer IPA looks like. As you can see, this is your standard, typical, traditional West Coast IPA, bursting with flavor, aroma, finish dry. Notes with fruit, and pine notes. Light gold, blonde color. Drink like a session beer, which I often said, it says that it drinks like a session beer. It often says that most IPAs from 4.something% up until the ABV up until say maybe 7, then I consider it as a session. But some people say will disagree with me on that, but oh well. Check the dates, folks. Check the dates. This is why, again, it's almost a year old come July. Should have probably been a lot more. The brewery's based in California. I did the Madre beer. Sorry, I did the Madre. So, yeah. Okay, I'm trying to think of something else. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got distracted. All right. Maybe it's like definitely has you get the fruit aromas, and I'm definitely getting some of the strong pine finish in this. So, all right, let's have at it. Cheers. I gave some. I'm not going to get into that right now. I'll just leave that alone. I have one more can of this left, so. Why am I doing this beer? I don't know why. Definitely get a little pine, that bitterness, piney feel, taste on the tongue. It's not as fruity, thank goodness, because I'm about sick of these fruity IPAs, these juicy fruit force, tropical this, tropical that crap. Sick of it. Sick of it. Sick of it. Sick of it. But definitely has a nice dry finish. Definitely is piney. So this is up there as one of the type of IPAs that I like to get down with on from time to time. So is it better than some of the ones that I've had before, like Goose Island or Sierra Nevada Torpedo? Not the atomic torpedo, but the regular torpedo. Is it up there? Yeah, I'm trying to compare. So I know it's unfair to compare beers like this, which are more regional in their location, than say the national ones like Vista, as I mentioned, or the Sweetwater regular IPA. Those, as I mentioned, the Sweetwater IPA, the Terrapin High Five IPA. Now that Terrapin is owned by Molson Coors, sure, that obviously a little more. Sorry, I just burped. Burp, 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 burp. I got too much stuff here in my apartment. This is more on the line of those style IPAs. I don't think High Five is done anymore, or the hot by Terrapin. I know the Highlight regular IPA is done. The double one, oof, I can't mess with that one. Cannot mess with that one at all. No. I mean, it's good. It has that West Coast feel that you like of those brands that I mentioned. Piney, where again the difference, where in the East Coast or West Coast, East Coast / New England style IPA tend to be fruity, but the hops are there. Where the West Coast tend to be more hoppy, and the fruitiness and the citrus flavor you get is there. More hops on the West Coast, less hops, more fruit in the East Coast / New England style IPA. So there's your difference of the styles. And the fact is that 6.5%, and maybe for someone like me as I'm getting older, maybe this is something that I should be doing more often, trying. Those big boy beers, I don't know. I can't deal with those. There's just too rough for me. 9.9. One I did the other day was just like, oh no. So, but again, the brew's based in California, in Idaho, which I guess that whole Rocky Mountain area, I guess it's understandable. Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, that whole area, Montana, whole region of the Rockies are, they love their beer and they love their steaks too. They love their steaks. Mm-hmm. Love their meat. So, it's not bad. Good flavor. It is your traditional style, West Coast style IPA that I can wrap my arms around and get. Try now. Will I buy this again? I'm sure the beer is a lot more expensive for what it costs. That's why it was at a deal for $6.99. Should learn your lesson, Mr. P. But anyway, I can see myself getting it again, but I don't know if I go to any other place around the North Atlanta area, North Georgia area to find this. I don't know if it will be found or traced or located, but one never knows. But I mean, it's a good enough IPA to compete with the Sweetwater IPA or the Goose Island IPA or the Lagunitas IPA or the Sierra Nevada Torpedo or Extra Torpedo, whatever you want to call it now. Or even Scofflaw. The Scofflaw's not really big yet across the country. You can get that some other places. Mostly in Georgia. Scofflaw, the regular IPA in the locale, or the Two-Hearted Ale. Those kind of fall more into the lines of a West Coast style IPA, which I do enjoy. It's not double and fruity. Sometimes less the ABV, the better. Keep yourself out of trouble, out of the police blotter. Hey, he was drinking, driving. No. Hold on. Oh. All right. I just had to do something here. But anyway, All right. Good score. I'm not going to go high as a 91. I'll go 8.9 on this one. So this is about a borderline B plus, borderline on an A minus for me. So B plus for the Boo Koo by Mother Earth Brew Company, based out of Colorado. Based out of California and Idaho. So check it out if you're in that area, both locations. Check it out, go there, buy it, or if you see it at any package store on the West Coast or anywhere across the country, buy one, check it out. Really good, very enjoyable. Boo Koo from Mother Earth Brewing Company, 8.9, B plus for me, and I dig it. John Henderson Pierre with the Beverage Ramble team. Keep on watching as always. Cheers, live, laugh, and love. Mother Earth. Boo Koo! I see you, and I like you. Oh, yeah.